I'm living in Hamburg. That is a rural area within the Eastern Cape in South Africa. Before Dr. Baker came and stayed in Hamburg, things were very bad. People were very much hit by this epidemic of HIV and AIDS. When she came to Hamburg, things slowly started to change because she was then creating jobs for people. She saw the Eisenhower altarpiece. I think it was in France. And immediately she associated it with what is happening in Hamburg. Because with the Eisenhower altarpiece, people were dying in the 50th century of the St. Anthony's poisoning. And people were they were not accepted by their families, likewise with HIV and AIDS. It was about 120 women that worked on the altarpiece, and it took them 6 to 7 months. Some of them were infected, some of them were affected. If you look at the first panel, you'll find that we've used darker colors of cotton. There are children on this panel, but they haven't got smiling faces. They are the orphans that we as grandmothers has got to carry the burden of them. When we open up to the second panel, you'll notice that we haven't used dark colors of cotton. Birds are there, the fishes are there, the footprints is there. The last panel, you'll see that it's glittering, and that is the Tree of Hope, and there is a river that's running down. That is the Keiskammer River. The middle picture, that's myself and my 3 grandchildren. The one with the striped shirt, his name is Litemba. He is affected by HIV and AIDS. When we tested Litemba, it was so hard for me to accept. And yet I stand in front of the public daily and I say we've got to accept. But for me, it was not easy. Before I got involved with the project, I used to think quite badly about people with sexually transmitted diseases. But when I started working with them and counsel them and hear the different ways how they have been then infected by this particular virus, it changed me. My way of thinking, my way of looking at things, and worst of it all, when my children got infected, then it was totally something different. I'm telling you. When it knocks to your doorstep, then it's something different. There is a Tree of Hope in Hamburg, and that Tree of Hope is so important. When it's very dry in Hamburg, people would gather and they would pray and ask God if there is no way that the rain can come down, and the weather would start changing. And then we would all say that God has listened to our prayers. It is still happening in Hamburg.